Uh, Today, special day, we're starting a new game. This one here is called Draugen. It is a Norwegian mystery tale where we gotta find our lost sister. So we're gonna go for it. And I also just discovered, like, right now as I was putting the tags in on Twitch, that's also a horror game apparently. I did not know that. I'm not so good at horror games, so we'll figure it out. Hopefully it's not too spoopy, just like more tension than horror, you know? Let's hope it's that. If there's jump scares in there, I am not gonna be solid with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I suppose let's get into the game. But for that, you need to see the game. This helps to play. Hey. There we go. Beautiful. All right, new game. Oh, it's a loading. I didn't even notice it was a loading screen. I mean, I knew it was a loading screen, but I didn't know it was telling the progress. Is that like 2 loading screens? Oop, sorry. Give me a second. Boop, boop. Okay, sorry.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Harden, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Oh, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you.
How's the audio, guys?
So,
is it okay?
Do you think we'll find your Betty in... what did you call this village? Gravewick? Gruvewick? Greywoke?
Grovik. Yes,
Grovik.
I do.
Why here? What's so special about Greywoke?
She never said. But knowing my sister, something drew her here.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing, or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
Oh, the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, Little Miss Perfect.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Sidarb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear. Edward. We will find her. Betty's fine. Why? We'll see her as soon as we get to shore.
She has an obsession with calling
She'll
women
shower
with
you
nicknames.
with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase
Norway.
her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit.
Everything will be Jake Old Fruit.
Is that it? Is that Groovewoke?
Can I say that?
It looks so peaceful and
Grovik.
beautiful and so desolate, like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
She's
How about
delightful.
you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack. It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Yikes.
Hardy har har.
Who is this person?
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
Up your arse. Oh, I can point.
Where's the farm?
Hero.
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll meet you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's tail. Ready? Steady.
Just go,
Be
dude.
careful. The ground's muddy. You could slip and fall.
See you in 2 shakes.
You're running by yourself. Oh,
Dear
good.
Mr.
Handwriting.
Harden,
Oh, good. It's reading for me.
we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Trouble to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. I hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing
If
you
not, like
again.
another villager will just
Yours faithfully,
tell
Anna
us where this
Fretland.
person lives.
Well, I'm here. Where are you? Did you make it to Grovik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains? Also sprach Zarathustra.
Teddy, are you
Nope, did not understand that.
I'm almost there.
On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear.
Fretland Mining Company. Why is that in English? It's all good.
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
I can see a dot there, but I don't. How do I interact with that? We get little credits. That's cute.
Where are you?
I'm by the farmhouse.
I can rest here.
Are you coming?
Just taking a break.
Hurry up. Storm's getting closer.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want. Stop pestering me. Just trying to admire the beauty. Draugen. No, but actually, where is everyone? I guess they're all living, working in the mines, but there are no wives here? Oh, that's pretty. Wouldn't you want to live somewhere like that? Next to a fjord? All that greenery. That is super picturesque. I doubt there's much internet here, though. But I guess it comes with the beauty, doesn't it? Oh yeah, the game is set in, like, I think the 1930s. If I recall correctly. Ooh, I'm huffing and puffing.
Where are you?
I'm up at the farm.
Jeez, I couldn't even see where you were.
Teddy, this way.
You call this a hill? This is like a freaking mountain. It's one big hill. Small mountain, huge hill. Tomato, potato. rather pretty. This house is completely different compared to every other house here.
What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone?
He finds sounds odd, but these are
This is
hardworking
starting to
people with
creep
busy
me out.
lives. There's no sign of people out on the fjord, but he was focused on keeping the oars.
They must be somewhere.
No,
They
they're in the
can't.
mountains.
Up in the mountains, maybe.
Herding goats? Are they goat herders?
They're the miners.
I took them more for fisher folk.
The rain's picking up. We should get indoors.
You first, old bean.
I feel like she came right out of The Great Gatsby.
Hello? Anyone there?
Old Bean, Old Bean.
Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
You have some problems. I'm going in anyways.
Coming in. This is Mr. Harden. Hello? Is anyone home?
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December.
That's
Hey, you want to
accurate,
check
I
out the
guess.
upstairs?
Nope, not really. Oh, there you go. I can say no.
Oh, this is nice.
Well, I couldn't
Charmingly
say no.
rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
What the frick is that
Thanks,
supposed to mean?
Proust.
Burned book?
What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved to be burned. What's the title?
The cover's charred. Christmas 1922. To Ruth. From Simon. Why would someone burn this?
Like
That's a
I said,
frost.
maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddy Landers?
That's right,
I
that's
don't
Fia.
think so. They only have the one daughter.
Look! Family pictures.
Ooh.
They must be the, what did you call them?
The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy old boy. Women can vote.
Oh, that's freaking great.
I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you.
Alrighty.
Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? Must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you.
Hanover is
Old
absolutely not
Johann's a
sticks.
bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick
They're
up
posing for a
his
photograph.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann. I'm sure
Loosen
you
up.
two stiffs will get along famously.
That's a cute wedding photo. Oh, with a Scandinavian church? That's beautiful.
Wait, is that? Are they? Who's? They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
It really
May
is.
26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
Jeez. You found the piece. Hooray! So do you want a Discord call? Is that your headphones working?
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland
Super
is
odd.
Scottish, though she grew up in Olesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife,
Oh.
Edward dearest?
Certainly not.
Let's give it a shot. Just give me a second, guys. Do 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 do. Yeah, you're giving me a call. Join call. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
You hear me?
Yes, but I might be hearing you double. Give me a second, I'll close the door.
Okay, I don't hear you though through my headphones. That's weird.
You don't hear me. Solved.
God damn.
Alright.
Sneaky.
It's all good. Okay.
Yeah.
We can get out of the quackery. Oh, we can stay in the quackery. It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't really matter, yeah.
No, let's stay in here. All right, cool. All right, so basically what happened was that when we played D&D together a while back, we were in the same room, so we had to mute each other on our respective computers. Otherwise, we had double playback. We forgot about this because this was like months ago, and so I was muted on her Discord.
I was just like, what are you talking about? Because you played D&D yesterday, but I'm like, I wasn't even. I didn't play D&D.
When you DM'd,
Because you just kept
She
saying
was the one who
D&D. You're like D&D from D&D. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to get too many thoughts in my head, trying to get it all out. All right, let's get back to the game. Do 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 do. That was exciting.
So that's the
Alright.
stream, guys. Thanks
Mr.
for watching.
Fretland's-
Now.
Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
So I don't know how much you caught, but we're looking for my sister who's missing. This is a 17-year-old girl who I don't know what relationship I have with her. Like, I don't know who she is. Well, my character knows who she is, but I don't know who she is or her relation.
Plot twist. It's your sister.
She's my sister after all. Wowza.
Wait.
Just put on the hat and you don't recognize her.
Are
Kind of
they?
like Superman.
Who's? They're all twins.
So now we're in a
All of
Norwegian
them.
That's Johan.
farmhouse.
Anna
It looks like more than a farmhouse,
There are
really.
two of each, Edward.
And
Two of
we were invited
each.
here, but are not here right now.
Frederick and Margaret.
So we just barged in.
Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
The game itself doesn't have any music, or you closed it?
The game should have music. I think it's right now. It's atmospheric, so there's no music. It's just
Okay.
yeah, no, there's music. How's the voice for you? Do you hear it nicely? Oh, you don't
Yeah,
have
I
a stream
hear it
up.
fine.
Oh, you hear it?
Well, I'm watching your stream, but I don't hear it.
You don't hear my
like,
stream,
I don't
yeah.
hear your stream. Yeah.
Well, maybe someone will tell
I
us that it's
can-
not doing well.
Well, here, I'll double check. I'll
Those
mute
boys
me
look
and
proud
I'll
as peacocks.
listen to it from the actual
What does it say
speakers.
there?
Yeah, 'cause I think it
You
might be
can
too
tell
low
me.
right now.
Gruben. The mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian
Gruben
abyss.
means the mine. I thought
From
it
what I
meant, like, the
learned
earth.
of this place during the brief stay in Olesund, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago. Frederick and Johan Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable.
That's cute.
Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
Nope, not gonna answer that question. I'm just gonna say
Frederick
the year.
and Johan Fretland, founders of
It's a
the
bit low.
Fretland Brothers Mining
Okay.
Company.
Okay.
They're the
Let's boost up the sound. Not on Discord. What am I doing?
spitting image of each
Settings. No, that's not effects. Dialogue is already maxed. Okay, let's do it through Streamlabs. The voices are okay-ish. Well, I don't like okay-ish. I want good.
each other.
Twin brothers
How
and
about
business
that?
partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
Better? Fantastic. Not too loud? Alright, I can jump back in Discord. Perfect. Thank you, my love.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
Oh,
That
No
must have put a damper
problemo.
on their
Hello.
relationship.
Hello.
when you unpause your microphone, well, when you unmute your microphone, it makes a big tunk tunk sound. Startled
Oh
me.
really? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
startled me.
It does that. It does that all the time.
When you pause and unpause
Tragic
it, yeah.
accident
Unmute it.
befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed,
You heard
Yep.
killing
that?
3
Yep, I heard
workers,
that.
Oh,
including
goddammit.
Arne
Okay.
Fretland,
It's all good.
That's
Frederick
annoying.
and Johann's younger brother.
That's awful. How old was he?
Chong chong.
19.
That's what it sounds like.
He might be the boy in the photo.
Well,
Operations
if I
were
need to
suspended
do
after the
something, I
accident.
guess you'll know when I'm not there.
Chunk chunk. So there happens to be an accident that closed the mine, I guess.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult
It's a game
time
that's loading? Oh no, it's you
after
reading.
his brother Johann Fretland
Yeah, looks like a
pulled
loading
out
symbol, huh?
earlier this year.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, is
Johann was
it
smart
loading?
to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
Oh. That is curious. But none of our problems, really. We're looking for my sister. Oh, okay. Sorry, curtains. Didn't mean to destroy your physics there. Oh, look at myself. What a great mirror. Oh, that's just a little spooky.
What?
Oof. That's a grim sight.
Oh, so that's what you look
old
like.
bean.
It's Harry Potter.
Yeah. Hello, I am British. No, I'm American Harry Potter.
As an old man, sort of.
Yeah, he's got a scar on his lip there.
Yeah. Is he bald? Looks bald.
I think he has hair. Just this is a very weird lighting. He's not moving when I move my camera, which is weird. Oh, he has a collar.
Actually, you realize it's just the face in the face
Yeah,
is actually
yeah.
in the mirror.
I'm
It's not actually in my
exhausted
face.
And soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to
That's
bed.
so weird.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous.
This kind of makes me think of like, oh, I don't know what that game's called, but like, what was it, like a murder within paintings
That was a little
or
scary.
something?
Betty,
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not
the-
Betty.
Her
That's.
scarf.
Person,
know it
the
anywhere.
mannequin in the
It
closet.
doesn't look like anything to me. It
she
just
bought it
looks
in
like.
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Are you also my sister? No, you're not my sister. I don't know who you are. Are you my daughter? My niece?
Look, it is her scarf. It
It's
even
it's your
smells like
sister.
her perfume. Shalimar.
But what
She
if
is
that's
Betty.
not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up.
Why are you
I
gaslighting
mean,
me?
where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
So then why'd you let me exert myself? Why didn't you roll yourself? Why'd you let me roll away over here?
Sit down. That's an order
So,
from
can I
your
have my
command.
photograph back?
Yes. Fine.
I want my dead sister's photograph back, please? No? Can't have it? Okay.
What are you doing? Come sit down.
I just
Can't
need
click
to
it.
catch my breath. Just for a moment.
You can only
I
zoom
want
into
you to lie
sit,
down.
but you can't sit.
Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the
I'll
Fretland...
keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down,
I got
Close your
suddenly very
eyes.
tired.
breathe deeply.
I'm just Right.
It'll be all right. All right. Good night.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Right there. Right there.
Betty? Lissy?
That window looks like a
Lissy,
coffin.
are you here?
Right? It's very coffin shaped. At Midnight Sun.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you mute yourself?
Oh, because I had to grab Treasure. He wanted to sit
Oh,
on my
okay.
lap.
Like I'm saying, that window looks like a coffin. The
Yeah,
curtain.
it does.
It's
It does.
a little
Does that
spooky.
mannequin follow you?
No, no.
Okay, no, 'cause it looks like you're in a different room. I was like, what?
Where are you, Lissy?
Oh, no, okay, you're in the same room. It just looked weird.
Yeah.
I was
Where
thinking it
are
looks
you,
like
Lissy?
that painting game. Or like
Painting
a murder
game?
mystery painting. Yeah. There
Hello?
was like a murder mystery
who's there?
within paintings or something.
Betty?
Well,
Elizabeth?
it's definitely mysterious now, a little spooky.
Wait!
Hmm.
Where are you?
I think you played it. It's like
Lissy, there's someone
basically all your
outside.
clues
It might
are
be Betty.
in each painting.
Oh,
Are you here, Lissy?
Mysterium.
Yeah, they no. No,
What?
not that.
All your clues are in each painting.
Yeah.
It's not a board game?
Who's
No.
out there?
It looks
Hello?
something like this, atmospheric
Betty?
like this, and then you have like paintings on the wall,
Lissy?
and then you have to look at the painting, and then in each painting there's like a clue about something. I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell to me, but maybe I did play it.
No?
The heck is that? It's like a
It's
minotaur.
a pothole.
Oh. What? It's a giant hoof.
I'm not alone.
It's not a footprint, though.
I am not alone.
Betty?
The camera mechanics look a bit weird.
Like it's too... It's
Yeah.
too glitchy? Maybe I can just put down the...
No, I'm just saying.
I can put down the sensitivity a bit.
No. I'm saying like the way like you have to control the camera. It's a bit.
What do you mean?
That's fine. That's fine now.
I think it was just oversensitive, maybe. I keep pressing E to interact, and I realize, no, E is just zoom.
I can hear you! Alice! Alice, where are you?
It's super foggy.
Are you out there,
It's
Betty?
mist. It's Fogland.
Fogback, my last game.
Yeah.
Who goes there? Wait!
So that's where the train leads you to.
Is that a growling dog?
Can you hear me?
You go towards it.
Yeah. Ah, okay, hello. Don't kill me.
Where are... Someone there?
Couldn't walk over it.
Can't go over it. Can't go.
Elizabeth!
over it.
Hello?
It's a freaking goat. I'm chasing after a goddamn goat.
A growling goat.
Betty, is that you?
Yeah, growling goat.
Demonic,
Oh.
run away.
I think I slipped.
Oh man. He keeps falling. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, he dead.
Super dead.
My glasses. Has anybody seen my glasses?
Elizabeth, are you there?
Man, imagine this was in VR and you fell.
Listen.
Oh my God.
You would think you were falling. Holy shit.
Yeah, especially when it's like first person like that. That's
Mm.
it's a little spoopy.
there like jump scares in this game? Is something gonna come
I
at you?
don't know.
Ah!
I didn't know it was horror until I started streaming it. I thought it was
just,
like
like,
suspense
thriller.
mystery. So I'm hoping it's
Yeah.
just thriller.
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Where'd you come from?
Eh.
Are you a goat?
She was the goat.
I saw my sister? I didn't know
Did you
that.
see her? Did you see Betty?
What? Betty? No. No.
You keep saying Betty, Betty.
Betty is
Our
my
boat,
sister.
it's gone.
Elizabeth.
The
Yeah.
boat? What?
Oh,
How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up.
Everyone's got nicknames.
I don't know. I
Her
thought
name
I
is
tied it
Alice, but
securely,
I call her Lissy.
oh, okay.
My name
Where
is
did you
Edward,
go?
but she calls me
Out?
Teddy.
For a
My
walk.
sister's name is Elizabeth, but I
Stopped
call her
raining
Betty.
I think
Yeah, but he
Betty.
did see Betty because he was
It
saying
was
Betty,
Betty,
Betty.
right?
Yeah, but I didn't see Betty.
it was her.
Well, he
He
did.
saw
It must
Betty.
have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone.
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. Then tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy Bear. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself.
It is something
And then
fall.
you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted.
But where
Come on.
did you come from? You're a demon. You're the goat.
Mm.
Day 2. Oh, I slept on the couch, huh? Next to my sister. It's all good. It's only a little weird. Hello, sister. How you doing?
I will find you again.
Alrighty.
Teddy, come outside. It's a beautiful day.
Did she just cartwheel? You know, I haven't explored.
Someone's happy.
I haven't explored this edge of the room, of the place yet, at all. That's just meat hanging out. I ought to leave my meat hanging. Ooh, a pipe. A little plant. That's green, so obviously people have been here recently. Oh, that's... Where's some stuttering? Hold on, actually. I'm going to remove the window mode. Visuals. To full screen. Boop, boop. Alright, it's a little better. Well, now everything has a black bar around it. That's considerably worse. No, settings. Oh, how did this change? Okay, how about windowed full screen? Alrighty. That's better. Hello.
Lissy?
I'm outside.
This guy has 2 pipes that he just leaves lying around. That is money.
Is that like a spider next to it?
I think it might have been tobacco. I'll go double check.
It looked like a frickin' spider just like chillaxing on the counter.
Yeah. Ooh, I could have slept on the bed, you know. This is obviously a guest bed.
Well, maybe that's where the other girl slept. Oh.
Or where the daughter slept, yeah. Alright, you want to see the tobacco spider.
Ah, it's okay. I'm sure it's
It's
tobacco.
tobacco. Or some kind of leaf.
But it looks like a frickin'
Spider, yeah. Kinda does. Ooh, it's
When you
locked.
zoom out.
Oh, they got a nice balcony. Oh man, that's dope. That's beautiful. Imagine waking up to this. That's gorgeous.
Oh wow.
Can we live there?
Well, I don't know if there's a murder that just happened. Maybe not.
Can we live in Norway?
Maybe not.
It's a little expensive in Norway. All that oil money. Oop. There's a book here.
Yeah.
Big old X on it.
X marks the
Cannot
spot.
interact with it. What kind of person, like, asks for a bust of themselves? Oh, hello. Are you okay? Can you hear me? Oh, you are a super robot.
Oh.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, you're back. You were going super robot there. Oh, you're doing it again. Oh, that's not good. You are now a robot. I think the technical issues ghost just ate you up. All I heard was, I'm gonna... And that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna unplug my stuff.
but I
and
hear
I'll
you now.
watch you
I hear
from,
you now.
like, regular... It's okay. I think the Dragurian waltz is taking over my.
Oh, but now I hear you.
It's okay. I'll watch you from the stream.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boo. That's really weird though
I
that
just
you're
about given up on you ever waking up.
you're breaking up like
I was
that.
looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
He's still confused about what happened last night. Did he only see shadows at night
What?
and a
It
goat?
was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a
Yeah, I
shadow?
get you. We'll try again next
That's
time.
very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're looking down on us from the mountaintops.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And
You say
Betty's
so.
here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll
Noodle
be uphill
juice.
without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll
Hot
meet you
dog.
down by those houses.
You go ahead and run.
Let's uncover your secrets, Grovik.
Ah, a map. A letter? X on the boat is no more boat. Yeah, she calls me Teddy Bear. Neither I nor the player character likes that. Oh, I can draw just like Daniel. Nope, like Sean. Just like Sean. So I'm saying I don't know our relationship with her. Like, is she supposed to marry me, but she's only 17 and I'm like 20 something? 30 something? I don't know what the deal is. Who is she to me? So that's probably a grain silo, not grain silo, but like a granary. Because lifted off the ground so the water can't get in. It's either that or where they store their hay. Like, I don't think it's my daughter. Can I see the drawing? Well, that's cute. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Nothing else over here? Alright. Yeah, I mean, this looks like exactly the farmhouses you see in Sweden. Yeah. Definitely saw the houses like that when I went there. Those are not modern farmhouses, obviously. Those are like the old school, traditional.
Up here, Teddy.
Up where? Oh, up there.
Hey. It's such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Frankly.
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That's not very likely, is it?
What? You're climbing a tree.
Thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point.
Oh,
Like on
Emma,
a pirate
this is
ship.
a birch tree. Are there
I
any
could
tigers
probably
there?
see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
I don't see any. Alright, you do your thing. Hello? Knock knock, I'm an American.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
Okay, I
I'm
will.
not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Very true.
Savages.
Very true. Scandinavia has like a super strong love of coffee.
No one home?
They drink the most coffee in the world. I mean, I guess second to America because America is so freaking large, so populated, but per capita, they drink a lot of coffee over here.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no.
Hello? Hello? Oh, the truck says hi.
There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
So it's already...
Hello? Who's there?
Förräder. I don't know what that means.
Hello? Anyone home? September 21st,
hear me twice?
1923. VRD.
Well, that's no good. We hear everything twice. That's not good at all. All right, get out of Discord. No bueno. Are things better? Can you hear me once? Or still twice? Okay, good. Still twice! Why on earth? What? What would make... This is like super audio problem day. I am no longer in any chat on Discord. Here, I'll even like freaking log out. Logged out. Same problem? Or am I fixed now? Hello, hello, hello. Same problem. Gonna go with the and an unmute. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Are we better? Are we same? Can you refresh the page that you're watching? Maybe it's a Twitch side problem. Because there's nothing here that says I should be playing audio twice. Here it says I should be playing audio twice. Here it says I should be playing audio twice. Oh my god, there's an echo. Playing audio twice. Oh my god, there's an echo. Playing audio twice. Oh my god, there's an echo. And it's more than just twice. And it's more than just twice. And it's more than just twice. Wait, no, wait, that's because... it's because I'm watching my own stream. Wait, hold on. That makes sense. But... Okay, that's no bueno. How about I do too many guys. Too many guys! Let me do a little end stream restream. This is no bueno. Hello, humans. So I just rewatched the VoD and it seemed like I was fine. Like there was no echo for me. Is everything still echoing for you at Midnight Sun? Because I think it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay, I think it might have been a connection issue because the VoD was fine. I wasn't dropping any frames or my bitrate was fine. I don't know what the issue was. I'm gonna keep going. If doubles again, doubles again. The VoD is fine anyways, so that's okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Good Sforlata. Good. God.
God forgot?
Right. In this
God forgive.
God-forsaken place.
God-forsaken.
The death of the... Jiminy.
It wasn't far.
Death of the children was the end of Grovik.
It is God forgot.
Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. It was never sent.
Swedish and Norwegian are not very far from each other. And I know a teeny bit of Swedish. The tiniest bit of it. Some words should translate to me. Right, so some kind of blood curse going on.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear.
Yeah,
You're
it
as
really
skittish
was.
as a pussycat. 3 strikes.
Don't call me that.
You're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors.
That's what it says.
And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Still think everyone's up in the mountains herding goats?
I still don't understand what happened to the boat.
Why don't we investigate? Maybe it's even drifted back to shore by now.
Unlikely. But I would like to know how it got unmoored.
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
You're doing like 5 seconds at a time here. That's nowhere close to 2 minutes, but good luck. So where am I going, up the mountain? Steep climb. Oh, the church.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Minstund. For å minns horisont. I don't know what that means actually, so. Mine house, I think it's Stund house?
All these graves. What happened?
I don't remember.
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Shit,
Do
you're
you
right.
think this is where everyone's gone?
People could have left
Are they all
a slow trickle, leaving
dead?
Draugen empty apart from its dead. Or unlikely.
This can't be everyone. Besides, someone had to bury the bodies.
Yeah, of course.
Fair point. Well made.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Well, Betty's not here. I'm gonna keep looking.
What about the church?
I'm going to the church, just looking at the countryside. I did not walk all that. Did I? That was such a long distance. Did not feel that long. The cloud just blocked the sun? That's pretty cool. Are there any names here? No, it says no chance of me seeing Betty on one of these tombs. Alright.
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissy.
God,
Or the
something,
goats
something
from getting
here.
in? What does that say?
God is not here.
Ah. I think you would say inte in Swedish. All
Well,
right.
so much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead.
It must
I'll find
smell
you.
fantastic. You're always asking me to go ahead. So where am I going? Okay, it's not telling me what to do. I'm just gonna go back down the hill. No problem. So there's more path up there, unless that's the way up back to the house. Don't really remember. All the birch trees here. Oh, I can draw more things. Drawing calms me down. Oh, that's pretty. Everything's so beautiful here. Ah, look at that. Thought I saw something in there. Yeah, this is back to the house. Didn't actually want to go back to the house. Or did I? Did I have to go back to the house? That mannequin spooks me the frick out. Can I push it back in? Can I just give it a nudge back in? Just go and hide the mannequin? No? Alright. I don't think I have to go back in the house. I think maybe I have to explore more of the village. Look, actually, walk over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Are these runestones? No way. I was thinking maybe they were runestones, but nope. No carvings on them. No more drawing. Hello? Hello?
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And
Good
how would
idea.
I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't
the way
even
you
know where to
think.
begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
I wouldn't try that order.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland.
Brusgaard Tobak. I've already seen these posters, right? Oh.
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was
No
2 years
SOS.
ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugens, I guess.
You got it. You said
The
it.
ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped
Rats.
running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
Still sore from the journey. Pities the village. Discontacted. I like how it's like third person. He pities the village, right? Can I just say I pity the village?
They must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
You saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad,
It can't be healthy, being so isolated. Cooped up inside, reading the collected works.
yeah, all right, I get
This
it.
village is basically you, Teddy.
I said, all right. The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat, if it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
And
Do
do what
what
with
with
it?
it exactly?
Oh.
I don't
thanks.
know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it. Stupid idea.
Ah, drats, it's locked.
Applesauce.
Why
Applesauce,
lock any
it's locked.
doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not.
I will not.
I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
Fair. Tasty, tasty applesauce. Here's a back door. Nope, no back door. There's our missing boat. Or rather, there's not our missing boat.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
The tide, it was stormy
I
or
believe the
something.
tide took our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night?
Ghost.
Shadow?
Shadow.
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Blasted knots. It was not the knot.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her.
So is Hanover a place in America? 'Cause I thought it was in the Netherlands. Is that also a city in America? It was the goat just chewing through the rope. No, because the rope is not destroyed. Goat took the boat. It rhymes, it has to be true. Oh, I didn't draw. Are you fed by my imagination? Are you just in my head? Is that why I don't pay attention to you when my sister's around? I didn't draw you. But you were right there. That's spooky. Why didn't I draw you? Hey!
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
Also, there's a hole in it.
Besides, there's a hole in this boat. It'll sink before it gets 10 yards from shore. It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere at all?
I wouldn't know. Okay. Maybe you're what I remember my sister looking like when she was 17. What are you throwing it at?
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor.
Not found.
Still nowhere to be found. Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains? Where the frost giants live?
Yes.
And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers.
Well,
Goat, I hope.
it's not really another name. Alice is definitely another name. But Elizabeth could be Lissy as well, right? You can shorten Elizabeth to Lissy. So it sounds like it's the same name to me. Alice is not, but Lissy is.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron.
I know. Okay, Edward.
Wow. Whoosh.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
But she's also always teleporting places.
Til minne om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Frambu, Arne
Something,
Fretland.
something, they now
See,
live
this
in
is
the
what
mine.
working a regular job.
That's how it ends.
Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
So it's to my something. They something live in the mine.
The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here,
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
or with what it did to the village. Maybe. He was just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine? That's too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're in the real world,
Young
Lissy.
enough.
Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Ouch.
Wow. That just hit me too. Rude. Can't access the fisherman hut.
No trespassing for traitors.
Cool.
Okay.
Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
The sign says no trespassing for a reason.
Come on! There may be trolls, or at
There you
least
are.
more houses. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They lead to the old mine, and no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear. I'll wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point.
1,000 clams?
Betty's on the other side.
That's a lot of clams, dude.
Frederick Fretland.
I cannot eat 1,000 clams.
Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now? We've looked everywhere.
There really doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. I think this is the fastest way to general store.
What if everyone turned into a pebble?
What's up? You were talking to me about people turning into pebbles. Are they all trolls? Is that what you're saying? Oh, the crow again.
Is that? Lizzie, come here.
It's a hat.
It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not
I know
sure.
my
Maybe
sister's
that's a
hat,
hat.
Lizzie. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Okay. I am definitely stable. Just take a rock and break it. Oh, there's a little outhouse here. How quaint. Do I have to go to the roof? No. So what now? Oh, you can. No, you can't get behind. I don't know. Can't climb the ladder. Can't break into the windows. Any ideas?
I need to get inside. If Betty's in there,
Perhaps there's a back door. Or an open window.
Are the windows on this side? Oh, there are windows here. Oh, that's
here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
Well, pull it, dude.
It won't budge.
Darn ghosts.
Don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy,
How did you
Teddy.
spell that?
You can do this.
Milk toast with a Q-U-E? I did not know that's how you spelled it. I always thought it was like milk, like the drink, and toast.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
I thought I was milk toast. Are those pans on the roof? What?
dilettante, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would by definition enter a building on a higher
Jeez,
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you
Is that
weren't
the
here
definition of
when...
cat
is
burglar?
this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Oh, a
Well,
kid killer.
that's all right then.
That's cool.
What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Close. Someone murdered a child. How? Sappy milk toast. However you spell it. Yeah, that's how you spell. That's how she spelled it. That's very weird. Okay, that's creepy. The blood kid murderer thing, but what is this? How is it hanging there? And maybe more importantly, why? Why are there pans stuck in between the boards in the roof? Or ceiling, rather.
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murderer. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
When you run out of space to hang your frying pans, just, use magic. That makes sense. We should start using that.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
It's a lot of blood. A bucket full of it. Making sure there's nothing creepy beside me.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
Ah,
S
translator.
O S.
What?
Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub.
I thought she was gonna say hot dogs. That's cute. To Simon from Ruth.
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
It's more of the tobacco, the spider tobacco. Look at that. Wait, it's a little blurry. Oh, so out of focus. Spider tobacco.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
4 I put in something I can't read because the word reads in the way. Some of I don't know.
It's from Simon. Casa. I don't know what that word means.
I don't know what it means either.
Yai put it means
I
I
put.
put. Knuckle is key.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
A
spent the
month?
summer
My
reading.
dude.
And I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind. It's a sponge.
Okay. I mean, I learned in about the few words that I do know in about a couple of months worth of time on Duolingo. So I mean, that makes sense. I can follow up. Although you don't have an app to tell you how to pronounce things, but that's okay.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
If you're dedicated
Couple
to
of
it.
months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
All right, time for this. Oh, there's a little picture here.
It's the same photograph as in the farmhouse.
Johan's
but
gone. At least, I assume he's the one who's been... snip.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Yikes. All right, time to go in the creepy room now. Oh, good, it's locked.
Damnation.
All right, so I need a key
Hat's
for.
in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
Alright, okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Okay. So it's probably in Simon's house. Right? His key? Maybe it's in here. I don't know. Oh,
Casa.
Casa. Okay,
So
never mind.
that's what it means. Cash register. You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house. Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Right
Here
there.
it is.
Are you blind? There's a long key. Right, well that's her hat.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not sure
Betty
that's...
was here. And not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
Oh, this letter here.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother.
Okay.
Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth.
Yeah, they had drawings with each other.
Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse.
Was murdered.
Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... What's that word?
Thanks for the follow, Shadi Fergus.
Playing.
Super appreciated.
Ruth was always playing on the rocks below
Although
the
that's
church.
just my
She must have fallen
girlfriend
by
at midnight. I
accident.
still appreciate it.
The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann
The
thought...
mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this.
Alright, I'm looking.
That's the cliff. Right there.
Yeah.
The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Okay.
Where?
That's a lot
See
of
for
clams.
yourself?
A lot more than 1,000 clams.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissy, wait.
And she's gone. Well, let's go check it out. So those graves we saw were just like mass murders, people killing each other?
I found it, Teddy. The cliff. I'm standing right below it.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern us.
A little girl died. We're staying
How'd
in
you
her
get up
home,
there?
For God's sake. Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute. Come on. It's an easy climb.
This looks very dangerous.
Oh, you're a big boy. Start acting like it. It's not Mount Everest.
I don't... Whoops-a-daisy.
Whoops-a-daisy.
What is this?
Where
Oh, that
little
was a
Ruth
chicken. It's a
died.
vase.
You're being morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl got
Edward.
herself...
You insensitive brute. You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. You- please look at me when I'm talking
sorry.
to you.
Sorry. This was the first time.
Anyway, you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours. With only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
I'm mildly curious about it. Are you done talking? Can I look now? Yeah? Alright, thank you.
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
It's kind of hard to get fresh flowers in the middle of nowhere. Especially like, it looks like it's fall season, so... Flowers aren't really abundant in when it's getting cold.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
That's awful. I think there's something behind it.
Yeah, it's like
Can you move the rock aside?
a shirt or something, a jacket. Oh, it's a shoe. Oh, hello, Facebook. Oh, I was right the first time. It's a shirt.
It must be
Child.
Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Okay, hold on. Facebook, stop it. Stop it. Stop messaging me. I'm streaming here. Trying to be professional over here.
Maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. Looks like something from the Viking
No,
era.
it doesn't.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old.
That's a plastic
It
doll.
does not belong in a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin?
Oh, the pin. The
Let's
pin.
go further up.
I missed
Maybe
the
we'll
context
find more
there.
clues. Come on, old sport. It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath? Huh? Did you follow the same path, Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world.
You certainly
One-
can.
Oh,
Second.
Teddy Bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So, the girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean? Can you see where she fell? Seeing as
We
you're
already
so
saw.
concerned about me falling out of trees, I wouldn't want to risk falling off a cliff.
You gonna push me off? The stone would be the likely terminating point of the fall. That makes sense. This is looking down. His heart does not favor that. Well, just the
If she
outcrop.
fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You
It's a
wanted
sign
to
of the
learn more.
gods.
This is you learning more.
It's a godly doll.
She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Just looking
Playing?
around.
She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
That's normal.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. I don't have time
this
for
path.
this nonsense. We're running out of daylight, and Betty's still... You're still out there.
Well, where am I gonna find Betty, my dude? We have no leads. No one is here. We might as well investigate this thing.
Lissy, slow down.
And clearly Betty was
I
involved.
can't keep up with you. Who knows what's up there? It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something. Lissy? Are you there?
Teddy,
Oh dear.
My word. Look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
What about those fresh graves at the church? There were at least half a dozen of them. Did everyone just die?
They're not necessarily connected.
Oh,
He buried
Come on.
everyone, then killed himself.
Ugh, this is just ghastly. What made him do this? How long has he been...
From the state of the
Not
body,
that long.
perhaps a couple of weeks. It
You can
depends
tell?
on temperature and humidity, of course.
Looks pretty fresh to me. God something me.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother drowned
Don't.
herself?
Oh, come on, that's just rude. Too far.
Sorry. Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick. And he's too old to be Simon.
Missing head could be metaphor? Definitely can. What are you thinking about the metaphor? Like she lost her mind? Oh, like everyone here lost their minds? Could be.
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran, and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up, and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact. There's nothing more to do here.
It's probably the guy who buried her.
I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace?
Maybe we should probably
You're
bury
just
him.
going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm here for Betty. It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Betty, always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh my god. Are you done?
What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf and a hat.
my frickin'
and-
sister.
Ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed? If not for me, then for yourself. Or for
Betty.
your Betty.
So you're saying could also just be like, hey, like what if everything isn't real? It could be. Like I also lost my mind. Definitely. I don't think I could be the killer though, considering I just rode in with my imaginary friend. Oh, she's probably real. I don't know. I'm assuming she's not real. Yeah. So what I think happened is basically someone died. Ruth was murdered. Or she died by accident. Simon was suspected. So they killed Simon. And then they started killing each other. A traitor and a child killer. And then the last person alive, the last killer, buried everyone and then offed himself. But there was talk of curse. Maybe something more mysterious is happening around us.
What are you doing? You can't just pull him down by his legs. Try loosening the noose.
I can't reach that far.
Chair. Then he breathes again.
I'm going to be sick.
Oh, please.
I can't do this.
Yes,
mean, it is pretty
you
gross.
can.
It is pretty gross.
Teddy, Edward, I know you can. You've been through much worse.
What's much worse than this? Oh, hi.
Where are the Fretlands, Edward?
It's been 2
They're dead.
days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
Yeah.
She was probably murdered.
And you think Simon did it?
Your guess is as good as
No.
mine.
I don't know.
Could have been an accident.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
Alright. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck.
Alright, you sleep in the guest bedroom then?
I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
Where do you sleep? Alright, well, let's talk. Nope, can't talk with her. Alright, let's get up then. Let's go to bed. Oh, the creepy mannequin. Oh, no thank you. I do not like horror games. No, excuse you, lady. You're definitely not real. I close the door and you come walking out from behind me.
I really thought I'd find Betty today.
Well, I told you not to get your hopes up, Edward. I mean, we just got here. It's a big place. She could be anywhere.
It's just the thought of her alone out there. In the dark.
She's a tough cookie. You're Betty. Tougher than you, teddy bear.
That she is.
Alrighty. See, she did it again. She did it again.
I feel restless.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure I can. But yes, I'll try. In a bit.
Did I read this?
These headlines make more sense now.
Oh, the headlines, yes.
Johann sells his share, and the cave-in occurs shortly thereafter, killing 3 people.
Including the younger brother.
The investor pulls out, leaving Frederick with the bills.
Oh, I feel awful for everyone. Losing a brother, losing the business.
There were no happy endings here.
Ah, so they killed Ruth to avenge the death of the brother. Got it. Because Simon is his alive brother's son. Got it. Got it. It only makes it a little bit more creepy.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy
Not now, please.
I do agree with you.
I'm exhausted.
Quite the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
That's not an answer.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
Of course. And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
Oh, don't say that.
Or no.
Hush now. Sleep.
Day 3. Chung chung. Alright, no creepy ghost attack this night. Let's see how I look. I look dandy. Just fine.
Alice?
I'm upstairs.
Okay.
Teddy? Is that you?
Yep.
Lissy?
In here. This is her room.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention?
Nope.
Ruth. Can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever.
Don't want to
Maybe
mention that.
there's something here
Pretty
that
scary.
can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic. I'll help you look.
Did they have crayons in the 1930s? Hey, maybe.
Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet, she was 8. This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle. Simon
Oh,
and his
Simon.
father on the other.
Yeah.
The community divided.
I getcha. I getcha. Oh,
She found something.
she has a secret
Where's that supposed to be?
treasure in a cave.
Cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be. But what did she find?
something important enough to draw.
She found the Holy Grail.
Draugen.
Hey, the undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
I don't know. Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
Of course.
In Norwegian
speaking for
folklore,
me.
the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death. Draugen haunts the Black Seas in a shattered boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester, but instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice.
Oof.
Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you... That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No.
Your soul lacks poetry, Edward Charles Harden. I pity you.
I pity myself too.
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
Yep. That's true. What an uncomfortable looking bed. It's so tiny. And it looks so stiff.
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that matters.
Well, I'm here
She
to look up
matters
for her.
the most to me.
Look for her.
Ain't that the truth?
What's your problem? My sister who's missing. Pretty rude, dude.
Ruth never finished this. What does that spell? F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
Who's that figure supposed to be? It's
A
creepy.
hag, a Draugr.
It looks a bit like the Draugen in her
The
book.
Draugen, sorry.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew. It looks like this box
Ooh.
under her desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
No, I will not pull it out for you. This is a nice box. The pin.
What is this?
I believe this might
It's her
qualify as
treasure.
actual treasure.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Are they valuable?
Krona.
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. Well, they belong in a museum.
Looks like Ruth had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward.
Oh my god, it's so busy outside.
To her, they were just shiny toys.
Closing the window.
Wait! The pin. On the doll.
This is where it came from, her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
If we're to believe her drawing, perhaps
In
the
the
mine.
mine.
She may have found a gravesite. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
Sounds a little superficial to me. I mean, it's possible.
There's a story here. The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
She didn't imagine the Viking artifacts. You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic
This
events.
is what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was troubled, and... Is that a bell?
The church bell. Someone's here. Maybe Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Wait, isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night? We should
I
be
told
careful.
you, I'm not sure that was anything.
Should be careful.
Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about all of this.
All right, being careful, huh? This picture is amazing. I love it. It's a bear awkwardly holding a squealing pig. It's great. I want it. I want that picture. No time to draw. I didn't read this last night. I couldn't read it last time. August 3rd. This morning I had lemon juice in hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in a paper. It's apparently very popular in London. Definitely hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. Oh, I don't blame you. Received an old letter yesterday addressing to Johann. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Hardin of Hanover, Massachusetts. Okay, so Hanover apparently is in America. The letter was well written and very polite. Mr. Hardin received our information from Ilsund police when he requested a contact in Grovik. I do wonder why they gave him Johann's name, if not Frederick's. Perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us. So the mom died. And I am better prepared to respond in English than Frederick. Addressed to Johann. Wait, no. Margaret isn't Frederick's wife. Anna was Frederick's wife. Unless I'm getting confused. They are twins. Yeah. Mr. Harden inquired about his sister, Elizabeth Harden, who is traveling with her on her own. Apparently, she's a journalist. Imagine that, cross the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. It sounds wonderful. It does sound wonderful. Can I do that job? The letter said Elizabeth telegraphed her brother from Ivsund to inform him that she planned to visit Grovik. Why she'd want to come to this dreary old place, I have no idea. There's something here worth writing about anymore. There's nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not arrived yet. If she had, I would have tired her out with questions about America. Being a journalist and traveling the world on her own. She sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I'll write Mr. Harden today. Johan is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Harden, this is probably the kid, Simon, to stay here, if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Grovik, and our spare room is rarely used. Also, I have to admit, having visitors from America sounds terribly exciting. I'm honestly so confused. Oh, wait a second. I'm getting confused. Yeah, indeed. So Johan is Ruth's father. I thought Frederick was Ruth's father. Oh, dude, I don't know anymore. This morning I boiled eggs and buttered toast. Okay. After Johan told me I was being silly and that I do not need to lose any weight, seeing as we're not in London and no one cares. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house if he decides to come. I am terribly excited. I do worry for sister. I wonder where she could be. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Astrid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. Classic. I wanted to speak up, but knew it would only make him angrier. Johan went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including a few fabrics, and to pick up the post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry the world has completely forgotten about us. I finished another dress today. This one for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress. And it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there. And who would want their dresses made in Grovik when they can have it tailored in Ivsund? I feel so lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. Oh, maybe it's Anna. Okay, Anna's writing this. Margaret is her sister. And that's why she's referring to everyone by their first names. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own, even more than usual. And her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Really? That kind of surprises me. Ruth says she's looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth. A whole bar of chocolate. He's a sweet boy. But Frederick would be furious if he knew. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised me she doesn't. I've never had reason not to trust her, but I still feel like she's hiding something from me. Alright. A bit more backstory. Maybe this wasn't the time... Oh, wait, can I turn page again? Maybe this wasn't the time to read, but you know. Yeah. I looked at her drawings while she was out. She's got such an imagination. We received another letter from Mr. Harden. He'll be here in October, as planned. I looked forward to having someone else to speak with, if only for a few days. Not that, so basically, Betty was never here. Not that Johan isn't good company, but we have little to converse about outside of our daily routines. There's been no sign of Mr. Harden's sister yet. If she left Ilson weeks ago, where could she be? She may well have decided to stop along the way. We've heard nothing, but we also rarely speak with anyone outside Grovik these days. I do hope she's alright. I would hate for Mr. Harden to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days I will follow her. No church service again today. The Vicar hasn't been back since memorial service in July. Johan believes he won't be back. That he has given up on Grovik, like everyone else. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Someone damaged our boat during the night. That's the third one this month. Johan suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling onto the surface again, after all these years. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of the yesterday and today in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with honey and milk. She has left us. Our dearest Ruth is gone. I cannot believe it. It was Simon's doing. He too is now gone, and with him all hope Grovik had left in it. Really? Yikes. An eye for an eye makes the village blind. Alright. Let's go discover that church that's been ringing for like ages now. It looks so pretty from over here. Everything looks so pretty. Wait. This path. So we're like well into October, right? What day are we? Do I have a date on my journal? No. I'm very surprised there's no snow. Or that it's not colder. But I guess if we're near the ocean, that keeps temperatures relatively stable. That's fair. We're definitely somewhere in northern Norway, and that's pretty far north. That's more north than, you know, the city I live in. And it snows a lot here.
All these fresh graves. Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But
So I asked
You wouldn't
earlier.
understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward. Your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
Something else going on. Why is she so angry with that?
No one's touched these since yesterday. Regardless of how they got past the boards, there's someone in there.
Who did this?
Someone who'd lost their faith.
Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
Can you peek through the boards?
Oh. I already walked away.
See anyone?
No,
Listen! The bell! They're still in there!
Yeah, dude. It's been ringing for like every 5 seconds for the solid past 20 minutes. Read? No, there's nothing to read. I can't read.
Hello? I heard the bell.
Oh, this is giving
I'm
me
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
Thanks.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
Alright, time to get spooky again.
Look at that. The Ethel becomes an Edward. I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet.
Betty? Are you here? Hello? This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
I don't know about that.
Is this the rope to the bell?
What's this rope for?
The bell.
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here. You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Ghosts. I'm telling you, it's ghosts. So what happened to the hunchback of Grovik?
They must be here still. There's only the one exit.
Maybe it was the wind.
A church bell's too heavy. It can't have been the wind. I mean... I don't know. Maybe it was the wind. There's no one here.
And it comes crashing down, killing me.
I don't like that sound. Please stop.
You know what? Just for that, you deserve a good tug.
Stop it.
Nope.
Stop it.
Okay, I'm done.
Lissy.
Ooh,
Look.
gloves.
Betty's gloves.
Are they my? Yep. Apparently my sister's gloves.
They are definitely Betty's.
Leaving clothes all over the place.
She got these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she... She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It
I
doesn't
agree.
make
Breadcrumbs.
sense.
She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
Then why
We're not
hide
in
the
a
key?
lab.
Betty will have left more crumbs.
Betty. You're turning into such a pill.
Why'd you come here? You're the pill. Whatever that means.
What happened here?
The sign on the door. God is not here. Their faith was challenged, and it didn't survive. They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it. This was an act of desperation and anger. That bell still bothers me.
Didn't you say it was the wind?
I guess it could
That's
have
what
been
you
the wind.
said.
Once you eliminate the impossible, etc., etc. Isn't this a fire hazard?
They're not always lit. Each candle represents a single prayer.
That's a lot of prayers.
There were a lot of deaths.
Not really.
The church book, a record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And, Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead...
Her name would be in the book.
Missing pages.
Vandals. They tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look.
Oh. Alright. What does that say? Gustav Andersen.
How many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition.
Let's not.
1-0 to Team Me. I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are. The final dinner.
The Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick up on things. Most folks aren't heathens, like you. Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blasphemous.
Given that this is all fiction, blasphemy is a contradiction.
Heretic. I've never seen you read the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical document.
Okay, buddy. No shit, he's sad. I mean, right? He was murdered.
For he is our peace,
And
who hath
tortured,
made
no
both
less.
one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
I actually wasn't listening. What did the verse say?
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
So what does
I
that mean?
happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes. Found another one. You
Good for
get it.
you.
It's right here.
Now, why don't you get it?
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Thought you didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
Just one more page missing.
That's a lot of deaths on one day.
Stop it.
He's so salty. Yeah. Definitely a salty boy.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy. Old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Bitty, bitty, bitty. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty?
We're here looking for. I
Put
don't
those
know why you're
pages
so
back in the
angry
book,
about her.
and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
So Betty's not imaginary because she says she remembers Betty. So she must be the imaginary one. Like the part of me that's telling me to stop obsessing over my sister. I don't know. I don't know why she's so
What's
salty with
that?
Betty.
The last sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
So that's what the verse was talking about, the division. So the person that healed the division, was that Jesus? So did killing someone make the division healed again? Is that what they're trying to do?
It sounds like Grovik was split in two, between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
This sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements. Here's something else. Many of you believe Grovik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
Ruth's drawing mentioned a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
She's really mad, so she's jelly? I mean, yeah, she's clearly jealous, but of what? It's my sister we're talking about.
Till varandra.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly, but I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once. How could they allow their
brothers.
grudge to escalate until...
Well, one person
You
kills
call
another
each other
person.
traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us.
Well, when one brother kills another brother and then leaves the other brother with debt, one tends to not be so happy about it.
This book goes back years. It lists births and deaths. Here's the third Fretland brother. The one who died in a cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse. That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Look here. Ruth Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh,
Yep.
that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mord?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse? What does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom. Forrader.
Traitor.
Forrader.
Edward? What's wrong?
The final entry. There's no name.
Uh-oh.
Alice. What if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't mean she's...
She's not dead. She can't be. I'd know. I'd know.
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Uh-oh.
Teddy? Where are you going? Don't leave me!
Then just fucking come. I'm not leaving you.
Edward!
What's up, dude?
Must find that grave.
Just come after me. Unless you're dead. You're the memory of Elizabeth.
You better not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you.
If I find her dead body, your memory's gone. Oh, the pressure cave's right here.
This one. It's unmarked.
They're all unmarked. Oh wait,
What are you
they're not all
doing?
unmarked.
Have you gone
They were yesterday, though.
completely mad? Edward, stop it!
Thank God. It's not her. It's not Betty. It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
Unleashed a curse.
It's not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty!
What the fuck?
When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or
that.
what? Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us? You've spent your entire life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just leave me be.
Fine.
Uh-huh! I knew it!
Lizzie? Alice? Come back. Don't leave me alone. Please. Come back. I need you.
Uh-huh! I knew it! Okay, but the graves were unmarked yesterday. I'm pretty sure about that. I looked at it. now I'm all alone.
Lissy? Where are you?
Anything else in the church? Nope. Okay. Can't even pull on the rope anymore.
I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me. No!
Okay, and read the options.
Lissy. Lissy! Alice? Hey. Alice! Lissy, please listen to me. I didn't mean what I said.
I couldn't even click on the
Of
option
course
that
you
time.
meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
You
Is this
deserve
another
to be
dead sister I
alone.
have? Like another sister who died when she was young?
Please, talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
You think you own me? That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute
Well,
of
you
every
are
day?
part of my
That I'm
brain.
your puppet. Your little plaything. Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden! I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable. What are you doing?
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now
Us.
listen to me. Please, listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this to me. I need you. I'm not
I clicked on
home
any of
without
them.
you. I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no, 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 no! What? No! Oh, Alice. What have you done? Please, be all right. Please, don't.
You make me sick, Edward.
Oh shit.
Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed. They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh, my child. We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone. Do not forget.
No, Never. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
That's spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Wake up, Edward. Stop hiding.
He thought he'd left his demons behind him in Gentile. Oh, in his Gentile prison. Never mind. But they had come with him. Without her, he is nothing. Her absence feels like drowning. He has lost an entire day, and he fears for her. He fears for Betty. I mean, that is in character.
You are right in fearing for her. You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
What?
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to...
To you, Lissy. Oh.
Okay, so Lissy is probably a lover I had who loved me, but I was too obsessed with trying to find where my sister was, with making sure she was okay, that Lissy felt left out, and she felt like she had nothing in her life because the person she was married to did not care about anything except for his sister. And his sister didn't care about me. Well, my sister didn't care about me. So she killed herself. And now she haunts him. Along with his inner demon, which is what we saw the angel was. It's just me assuming here. Why won't she listen?
Listen. Lissy. Please. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course, I...
Okay. So she's not outside. She
Alice,
refuses to
don't go.
listen.
Hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy?
Wow.
Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
So my mom drowned herself, my father killed himself with a gun, and Alice probably threw herself off the roof. Alright. And my sister seems to have just up and vanished.
I gave you this jacket. Betty, you were here.
I'll just put it on. Felicity was a minor, maybe when he was also a minor. You know? She stayed young forever because she died young when he married her. This is 1930 right now, right? So think back 15 years, 1915. Right along the time of the First World War.
Alice, be reasonable.
She must
Lissy,
listen
I'm
to
tired
me.
of chasing you. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty,
she must
Betty.
have...
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
It will never be the same.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking about?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
Please.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
That's
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be
Okay.
alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
no, I didn't mean that.
Good.
I didn't mean that. No. Come back, demons of mine. Look at the description. It says Edward is accompanied by his ward. And ward is a person, usually minor, under the control of a guardian. Yeah, I know that. That's fair. That's fair. And we know she's 17. It's just that the interactions they have. That's just the description of the title screen, you know, what you're supposed to think about when you see it. But why would he bring a ward on a dangerous voyage to Norway? You know, that's something you leave your ward in the care of someone else, someone you can trust. Still locked, huh? Wait. That was the girls' room. Or maybe this is the guest room. He can't just leave her because people knew he died? That's because people he knew died. Okay. That's fair. All of his family's dead. But who is she to him? I mean, it could be like a niece. It wouldn't be. No, it can't be a niece because my only sibling, as far as I know, is my sister. There could be other siblings, but then I would also drive them away. They weren't mentioned. It's maybe a cousin. Oh, I can't put her jacket on. Oh, okay. Alright, that was a whole day. Whole day brooding.
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
That's just spooky. Please stop doing that. Now we just gotta burn her and she'll come to life. Look, I have hair now.
Are you upstairs? Betty, I'm coming. I knew you were here.
Ah, the locked room.
Betty? Betty! Are you in there?
Get ready for
Open the door!
downstairs.
I'm coming in! Stand away from the door!
Just the crow.
Betty?
Someone
No.
dead.
No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, thank you.
It's Anna.
Thank you. I thought it was you, Betty.
Why wasn't she buried?
Anna.
Because she was sick
It's
before.
from Johann. Addressed to his wife.
I can't read English handwriting. Want me to read Norwegian handwriting? No, thank you.
Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Murder. Bloody murder. The person who drowned wasn't Johann, it was Simon. Or am I getting them confused again?
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
Oh my god.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... A signpost. A breadcrumb.
You would think the crows would have
Followed
eaten her a long time
Johann
ago.
to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine. You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end. So where is Frederick's farm? The gate. Frederick's warning. The path leads to his farm.
Oop, took a wrong turn there.
The farm is on the way to the mine, isn't that so, Betty?
Isn't there a path here?
Are you still at the farm? Or did you go all the way to the mine?
I think Betty does exist. But she's dead. This is him trying to grieve over her. Alice is part of my mind, or maybe she was an old dead suitor, dead war, dead person to me. Another person I drove to kill themselves. Or another person that I see drove to kill themselves.
What led you to this place?
Not that I was the cause of their death, but I believe that I was.
All these fragments. You would piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know?
The heart of it all, they're all two brothers, equal but separate. No, well,
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
oh
Was
dear.
this your doing, Johann?
Confront or
Did
burn
you
down?
burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Pretty solid chimney. Oh man, the safe is locked. How could it? How dare it? Margaret, 1880 to 1909. Simon Fretland.
Simon's
1909.
grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to
No
him.
shit.
Why bury Simon here?
Did his
not
wife
at the
die in childbirth?
cemetery? His wife's grave is also here. Perhaps Frederick wanted nothing to do with the church, or with their god. I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
So he died September 5th. She also died September 5th. So yeah, this December 5th. So yeah, she died in childbirth. So I would say 0512.
What do you reckon, Betty?
Simon's birthday.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Heyo.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found.
Nope.
Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear
Would be, wouldn't
Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
Okay.
Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
Ah, I see. So, they are mining iron ore, and they breach into an old Viking tomb. And that area is now a historical landmark. So they can't mine that historical landmark anymore because of the fact that it's a Viking tomb. So that would destroy an historical site. So Frederick could not convince Johann to close up the mine, to wall up the area, because he wanted the mine, the things to be preserved or whatever. So Frederick does the most drastic thing and decides to make the tunnels collapse when the other workers discover the treasure, discover the tomb, killing them all, including his younger brother. And this causes Johann and Frederick to have a secret between them and pull apart. I see.
The Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks.
Really? The frickin' mines, dude.
You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
How could she have gone to the mine without a key?
All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story? Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise.
As I said.
Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
I thought it was Johann was in debt. It's true, because it's true Johann pulled out. Right. Oh, well, I didn't want to climb.
So, 20 years pass.
Feud, not curse.
Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor.
Oh, too late.
And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine.
Yep.
After all this time,
So she was killed.
the truth may finally come to light.
Not by Simon, but by Frederick.
She dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
Because Ruth Ruth told Simon about the treasure.
It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Definitely murder. Excuse you, I'm trying to get there. Is this the wrong path? Really? Oh, there's a house here. I didn't see it. No, wait, that's where I came from. Dingus.
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Makes sense. Alright, mine. No, not the mine. My bad, my bad. Why would I think you went in the mine? That's ridiculous. Did I just loop around? No, I didn't. Where am I going? Oh. The doll head.
Ruth was here.
Ooh,
The
one
day she
moment.
fell.
I think I got my food delivery. Give me a second. Hello? Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry. Food got delivered here a little bit early. For once, I was being, we'll make the food arrive after. Well, I mean, I had no choice. It was supposed to arrive after 6, but it happens. Ooh, had a breath. All right. So we discovered Ruth's doll head. Am I looking for something that was never there? Ooh. What am I truly searching for in a desolate hole under the mountains? Is there a truth here that I haven't yet grasped?
You were here, Betty.
Oh boy.
You saw Ruth. Maybe you tried to help, but she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
She was probably pushed off by Frederick. And then Simon was drowned by Johann.
Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
Betty's lighter. I don't know what help a little bit of light from a lighter does, but sure. I guess it's better than none. It would be very dark in the mine, yeah. That's fair. What the heck? Why is a crow living here?
Oh, Betty. This is...
Your brooch.
Mother's brooch. You
Sorry,
always
Mom's
wore
brooch.
this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
In the Norse mythos, ravens were the eyes of Odin. Set him off, and he would see with his crows, or with his ravens. Maybe we're receiving some help from the gods here. Shit to run. Why? Was the whole thing caving in? I didn't even get a chance to see. What the heck? I guess I'll never know if she's safe. She's alive. Now she's definitely dead.
Edward! Edward!
What the fuck?
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward?
I'm here, Betty!
Where
It's
are
Edward!
you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
Why is there a ticking clock? Makes me feel like I have to hurry up or something.
Stay where you are! I'm coming!
Edward! Where are you?
I'm on my way! I can hear you! Hold on! I'm almost there!
Edward! Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm coming, Betty! Stay put, Betty! I'm coming for you!
Edward!
I'm almost there!
Oh, is she on the cliff?
Betty?
Edward!
I think she might be on the cliff.
Edward?
Just... Betty! Elizabeth?
Please, Edward! Hurry!
Yep, this is where the girl died, right? I think.
I'm on my way!
Edward? Where are you?
No, she's back at home. How did I hear her voice from all the way over here? Bullshit.
Oh, Edward!
Don't move! I'm coming for you! I'm coming!
It's all in my head, my dude.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Thank God. Thank God.
Okay, get ready for jump scare. Get ready for jump scare. Get ready for jump scare. She's not
Elizabeth!
there.
There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I
It's her. He knows it's Betty. He knows her so well. Her scarf, her hat, her gloves. It's all there. She's all there.
Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for
Someone
you,
lost
Betty.
the mine, let me tell you that.
I wouldn't want you to lose it again. No.
It's not her scarf. It's not her hat. It's not her brooch. It's not her gloves.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick,
They were
and
writing to me.
Simon,
In Boston.
and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother,
She hated you for that.
she could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after.
Drowning herself as well.
You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. All it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
So who's that photo? Is that a photo of her mom? Of his mom? Oh. Greta Gaynor.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be
Just an
born anew.
actress. Whew. Oh, there's another day. It wasn't really a horror game, but it was suspenseful. I did get scared sometimes, but I'm easily spooked, so.
Goodbye, Betty.
Goodbye for now. So we're the reporter, not Betty.
Teddy bear?
Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off the stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
And where's that? The boat? Where she died? Nope, it's taking me to her.
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air. Ugh. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik. Well,
What if, he thinks, the answer is simple and logical? A conversation in a public place. A name subconsciously registered. He was drawn here as though this place has an ethereal weight to it. Elizabeth may be a specter, but she still holds power over me. Probably over
a
her.
letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... And I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
Alright.
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik.
Dude,
no.
cat.
I'm not
Don't
saying
trip.
that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
To
Okay,
find my
Betty
sister.
brought us here.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I
Well.
don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts. You're alive.
Fair enough. So what really
The man is
happened
science.
to
I have
you?
to disagree with that. She was murdered. It can't all have been caused of an accident. No, no, no. Definitely a murder.
She was probably murdered.
By Simon?
Nope. Not by a stranger either.
No. I don't believe it was Simon.
Then who?
Yes.
Frederick? The hanged man?
Frederick.
Someone else?
Does it matter?
Maybe not. So she ran from the mine. And she came here. And then someone pushed her?
Yep.
If only she had
Because
wings.
she knew too much.
Like a bluebird. She could have soared away on autumn winds. But why was she killed?
The treasure.
Because
She
she
knew
was
too much.
playing where she shouldn't.
The secret the Fretlands had kept for a generation. If people learn the truth, it might tear the community apart. So she was murdered, and the village was cursed. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Now they're just gone.
They're dead. I don't believe there's anything more to it than that. But there's comfort in oblivion, and we won't be alone. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Grovik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in oblivion. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world.
That's me.
You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that...
Our boat? But how?
Because never left.
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the
Get a
house.
wiggle on.
My goodness. Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
Seems awfully at peace for a man just discovered that everything he was doing was a lie to himself. Like, he seems very like, everything's okay, everything's fine. When he only just now that he was being complete psycho. Once more in the spooky room with the mannequin.
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Jeez.
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
Good idea. Leave it behind. You don't need to spark fake memories again. Goodbye, dearest. Right, off to the boat, I guess.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Why are my hands wet? So still haven't answered the question of who are you to me?
The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
Deja vu.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
No tub. That press R to read sign has been there for ages. And yet, there's nothing to read. So, end of the game. You know, I rather liked it. I rather liked it. So basically, we were the reporter, not Betty. We were the ones who came here because of some snippet of story I once might have overheard somewhere, someplace. We came here under the guise of looking for my estranged sister, who died at childbirth. Not childbirth, died as a child. Childbirth. I came here to find her, escape my own realities that I built up around me, which were not real, and to discover what happened to Ruth and Simon and Anna and Frederick and Johann. along the way, discovering that thread, I learned a bit about myself and what I value. Not me, but my character. Although there's still some loose threads out there. Such as why everyone murders themselves to the last man. I guess a big feud. But also, maybe more importantly, as to who was Alice to me. A figment of my imagination, yes, but she must have been a real person at some point. Maybe a person I fancied when I was younger. I still like to think that she was a girl who I was to be married to that I drove to the point of suicide because of my obsession with my dead sister. Because of my own mental problems, it made her commit suicide. Just a theory. Just like that. No real base in reality. Besides the scene where Alice does kill herself in the game. That's what leads me to believe that she killed herself in real life too. But he lives with his inner demon and Alice. I liked it. I hope you guys liked it too. Sorry for all the oh, I can't skip it, huh? Sorry for all the technical issues at the beginning of the stream and for the interruption from my food order near the end there. But we made it. We ended up playing until 6 o'clock. It was a nice, fun game. My next stream will be on Tuesday. Crusader Kings 3. Keeping up with the Scandinavian vibes, we're playing as Sweden. And we hope to install the Dane law in England. That'd be fun. We're so close, we just need to kick France off of the English subcontinent. And then we can do it. So we're not far from it, unless we die, tragically. Mysteriously, again. Afterwards, Saturday... Oh, everyone else will return. Ooh, there's gonna be a sequel, huh? I'm not sure about how a sequel would play out. Because there's still a mystery between Alice and Edward. That's fair. But... the whole point, the whole tension of the game was me trying to find Betty. The clues of Betty. That's okay. Saturday we play some Satisfactory. We'll be finishing off that game. If we don't end next stream, I don't think we will. We'll probably end the stream afterwards. That's exciting. And then on next Sunday, we'll be playing another story-based game. Which game, I'm not quite sure yet. We'll play one. It's either going to be a story-based game, or maybe we're going to co-op with At Midnight Sun, if it all works out. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I just been intel here from At Midnight Sun. Sunday, October 4th, might be apple picking. Maybe no stream next week for Sunday. But definitely on Tuesday, definitely on Saturday, 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. I sure did. And take care, everyone. See you on Tuesday. CD Pod Tease Dog. Bye, guys. See ya.